Hey there everybody, Oddones here, and welcome back to the channel for another figure review. This one's a little late, had it for a while, just didn't upload it. And by didn't upload, I mean didn't record till, now. But we have a CT Toys Gambit. Yes! So I never got my hands on the Mafex one, and didn't get my hands on a reissue or the comic version. I actually didn't really want the comic version, just wanted this one. And we got one. Let's get this guy out. Box, pretty simple, CT standard stuff. It looks like a Mafex box, without it being a Mafex box. Let's get him out. Oh yeah, we got a picture on the side. Okay, so everything's in the clamshell. So we got Gambit, extra head, extra hands, and then we have a second clamshell here in the back, which has all the beautiful kinetic energy card effects. His bow staff. We have the stands for the cards to hold them up, and a stand for Gambit. So let's get the accessories open real quick. There we go. Opening stuff off screen as usual. We dropped his bow staff on the floor somewhere. We got it back. Speaking of which, here's the bow staff. Pretty nice. Like the sculpt work with the lines. It looks good. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess this up, right? And it'll just plug straight into his hands. That's fine. We have our kinetic cards effect. This is a more charged, aggressive one. It's really nice. The pink into the translucent of the cards is pretty cool. I do like this a lot. It's a pretty big effect piece too. And then we have a not as aggressively charged one, more like a quick shot. These are pretty sure they're spread out the same amount. Oh wait, no, they're more on an angle. Can we line these up? Oh no, they do line up. They line up, but the curve itself is more on an angle. But it's a less aggressive one. Also, probably be easier for him to hold, considering it's smaller. And then we have a single charged card ready to go. Just grab it, you swing it and move it. That's what the whole trail is for. It looks good though. All the effect pieces look good for this not being Mafex. CT Toys does not disappoint. We have a dual card hold effect for his hand. So it has two playing cards loaded on fire with the kinetic energy. And then we get some kinetic energy flame tips for his bow staff. So I'm just gonna grab that real quick, plug these on. So this one just fits here. This is my first time trying any of this stuff out, so hopefully everything works without issue. That didn't work right there. So we're gonna try this down here. There we go. And then try this one down here. And those fit without an issue. There you go. Looks pretty nice. Got this guy from AliExpress before his price skyrocketed, there's shaky camera, to what it is now. And by skyrocketing to what it is now, I actually don't know what the price is now. I'm just assuming it's skyrocketed because it's aftermarket, but he very well could still be fine because it's AliExpress. With that being said, let's get him out. Okay, out of the plastic death shell comes Gambit, and he looks pretty damn cool. Not gonna lie, I love the coat. I know the coat is the coat isn't the best, but he looks dope. His arm is loose. What the hell? We could probably fix this still. They'll tell me he has Wolverine bicep syndrome. I only took this out to look at it before even doing a review on it. I didn't really catch this, but it's fine. Oh, it just popped right back in. We're good. But as you can see, without the coat, he does have the full detail of the suit on under the weird neck piece that none of us understood what it was in the 90s of the design. He looks good. I do not have the Mafex one, so I can't compare it, but this is going to work for me. Joints feel nice, too. Let me get his arm back in the coat, because that's how I'm going to do articulation, because I very rarely will probably have him without his trench coat on. Pop that back in there. That's good. There we go. And I can tell you that his trench coat is wired, which is dope. So they didn't gimp out on giving him a wired cloth cape. It is rather big, and the stitching is kind of messy. If you see that, it's like the overlay of the stitching is really bulky, but that's because this isn't officially a Mafex. It's probably another better cloth cape I can get out there. Just not gonna go through the process of doing that. I'm satisfied with what I have. He has 2 fist hands on out of package, and then we have multiple other hands to use, left and right of everything. So we have his, just open hands for your dynamic posing, throwing card motion. We have 2 different card holding hands. The paint's a little sloppy, as you can see there in the index fingers. Again, not official, so it's not going to be the cleanest. I'm happy with what we got. Obviously, you want to be better, but I mean, what can we ask for? Get 2 more. These are kind of relaxed. Again, still can hold cards. There's a slit in between these fingers for it. Fingers for it. I can't talk today. Sorry, guys. We have 2 hands for holding his bow staff. Pretty sure these hands are all black and they painted the skin tone on. And then lastly, we have these 2 hands, which have holes in them for holding the card effects. Like this one. We're just gonna plug this in here. And now Gambit is throwing cards out. Or up. However you want to do it. Look, we have the option to do it. We take it. We also get an alternate head sculpt. Assuming I can get out of here. There we go. Right here. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. For this not being the official company, I am not mad at it. And it's an early release. Like, I got this way before I got my Mess Toys Black Suit Neighbor. We know you're still CT Toys. We know, but this is pretty good. I like this guy. With that being said, let's go over his articulation. His head can look left and right without an issue. Can look down that far, up that high. We have butterfly joints. I'm doing this with the coat on just because, we can get the range of how well he moves with his coat on. His arm can go all the way up with the jacket on. Can hit a full T pose. Damn near Y pose with the jacket on. We do have bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. We have the wrist hinge and swivel. Feels a little tight, but it's not. Actually real smooth. You can see what I mean by I'm pretty sure oh no, so I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure these are the flesh tone and the black is painted on. At least that's what it looks like. It could be a mixed bag. Maybe it's both. I'm not sure. Anyway, I dislocated his elbow again from his shoulder or bicep. Whatever. That's the only thing I don't like so far. This sucks. This part sucks. I wanted to do that. Wait, I did the upper half with the coat on. It's fine. So let's put this back in. This thing is really suffering from Wolverine joint. My actual Mafex Wolverine has an issue with his bicep. But seeing how we did the upper part. Also, last part that we had. Upper diaphragm joint can get all the way around. And then we have a lower waist joint for turning. And with those combined, he crouches forward that far. It does look good with his suit. They did a really good job. He can kick forward this far. Kick back that far. Double jointed knees. Can't kick his own butt though. We have ankle rocker and pivot and a toe hinge. Overall, he feels pretty good. It would suck if he didn't. I just don't like that this pops off so easily. I don't know if the other side will as well. I mean, the other side feels pretty good. That one's actually nice. That took a little bit to pull that off. Forgot about this motion of articulation. He has droppable shoulders. Yeah, this one comes off a little easy. I'll probably try to dremel a little bit in there to get that to be a better fit. Anyways, this guy looks pretty cool. Has great articulation, just like the Mafex one does. So any poses you can hit with that one, you can hit with this one. I popped this leg off, but that'll go right back on without an issue. I said that'll go back on without an issue. Don't make me look stupid here, Gambit. Thank you. Anybody else catch X-Men 97? Holy crap, season 2 is insane. Coat here, wired, all throughout, all around the edges. This is wired through. Same thing for the other side. And, oh wait, well, sleeves aren't wired, but the collar is also wired. It's pretty nice. I like it. Is it shoddily made? Yes, it's kind of shoddy, but I don't care. I have the Gambit that I wanted. Could it be better? Of course it could. It could be the official Mafex release, but it's not, because I missed the original and I don't want the comic one. With that being said, this guy's great. I honestly love it. He looks good. Unless we get a Gamerverse from someone and it has a cloth cape and does articulation better, like has a whole crouch down to do 52 pickup, this is gonna be my MVC Gambit. Cause man, he nails the aesthetic. With that being said, let's get him into some size comparisons. Hopefully he stands up for us, because just like any of the other Mafexes, his feet like to go wibbly wobbly everywhere. But I do have him standing on a sticker, so maybe that's why. Anyways, we have our, speaking of Marvel vs. Capcom, modular suit Iron Man, and they're basically the same height. Iron Man doesn't want to stand. He's probably getting tired of doing all these reviews. Let's see. There we go. We have our Lightning Collection. I can't talk today. I am so sorry. We have our Lightning Collection. Lord Zed Super Putty. Still mad at you, Hasbro. Still mad at you. We have our SH Figure Arts Final Form Cooler. First release. And we have our Thick Boy Broly. The TBB. Still tall as shit. But looks good. I don't ever see a time he'd be fighting Broly, but whew, that's crazy. And here he is next to some officials. We have the Mafex, whatever you want to call it, Cyclops. And claws too long for his body Wolverine. That's all people were bitching about. I was just happy to have a great looking Wolverine. It's like, I don't mind the long claws, and at the same time I do, because holy shit, these are really fucking long. And at the same time, I don't care. It's so stupidly exaggerated like Jim Lee's art is, and it's great. Also, if you're wondering why it's black and not the metallic blue, it's because I painted it. I hated that blue. Black reminded me more so of how I seen it. How we all seen it. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. But anyway, he scales in line with them. He's taller than Wolverine, but I can't really say he's shorter than Cyclops, because he's honestly taller than Cyclops. Believe it or not, when it comes to figure form. I don't remember if he was taller than Cyclops in the show or not, or if him and Cyclops were around the same height. But he's definitely taller than Wolverine. I mean, there you go. Wolverine's not as short as he should be, but it's short enough. So if you are collecting the Mafex line and you can't get your hands on the original Gambit, CT Toys is a good way to go. I would compare him to the other Mafex X-Men, but I have no idea where the hell my Storm and Jean are. So I can't do that. I'm so sorry. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I know this is probably seemed like it was a little quick, or it felt like it took forever. Didn't seem like I really did much in this review, but I was just trying to knock this one out of the way because he's been sitting here on the table for a while. Anyways, I will catch you all in the next video. Go watch X-Men 97. It's awesome. Oh my god. This second season. Good lord.